Hey, what's up, fidget spinner? I've been having a lot of trouble with my phone service as far as the data I was supposed to be an was 100 gigs. That's unlimited data. There's a cap to the unlimited data option. This pay period, the unlimited data is 23 gigs. So as soon as it started lagging or whatever, and I couldn't get on and feed, then I had to go ahead and call them. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Because I went in to the background, the app applications or whatever, or the app manager, and I started like killing all the background datas or whatever, just to see if it was gonna affect or allow me on. And it was like, "Well, no, because our unlimited data plan, yeah, tomorrow it won't be an issue. It's one more day." It was like, so what they did to accommodate me, allow me to get back on and start streaming again. They went ahead and they gave me like a $10 stipend for 2 gigs, and it was like, and next time, I was like, yeah, next time it won't be a next time, but I didn't tell them that. It won't be a next time. I appreciate. I mean, I hope they appreciate that $120 I spent with them. I mean, it's not a major loss because that $120 translated into $854 here on YouTube, and it definitely is accommodated, or it's definitely has been absorbed. But that's $120. It's still just a thing. But that's what I was doing this morning, all morning, trying to get them to. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. So I was supposed to get throttled. From what they're saying, I was supposed to be throttled at 23 gigs. But I've already made it up to like 42 gigs. And they decided to go ahead and throttle me down. So that's what I was using. And I actually had to haggle with them. It was like, so why did you guys give me unlimited data um starting the plan, being that I was a first time customer with Virgin Mobile, and my unlimited data was 100 gigs. But the second pay period is only 23 gigs, but you're only throttling it at 42. I mean, I'm well over 23 gigs. So I mean, what's going on, and why are y'all ripping me off like that? And I mean, they didn't have any answer other than the formal answer of, oh well, it's gonna be 20 gigs, and that's what you pay for, and that's our unlimited data plan. So guys, as far as Virgin Mobile, nobody really uses Virgin Mobile. Just stay away from them. I was Metro PCS, but that was a situation too. I had my Metro PCS phone. It just stopped working altogether, and I went in, and they were more or less like, I was like, well, can I just transfer the service over to a different phone? And they was like, no, you can't transfer the service over to a different phone, but you can start a new line. I said, no, I mean, actually, my mom, she's transferred several phone services to different phones that she get new phones whenever you go buy a new phone in Metro PCS. Actually, that's a part of their selling, their advertisement. That's one of their business models or whatever. They'll sell you a new phone, or you if you're in good standing with them for so long, then you can go ahead and get a new phone and transfer your service to that different phone. But this Metro PCS employee, she didn't know how to do that. And as my phone had, I mean, even though I provided with them, hey, this is my name, this is my security code, this is the information that I saved on, and everything was correct, and she was able to see that. She was like, no, all I can do is have you renew onto a whole new plan. So I was like, if I renew on a whole nother plan, she was like, yeah, it's gonna be a reinstallation fee, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I'll find something else. I mean, I had that Metro PCS phone for about a year. It was about a year. It's been a year. It was a little cheap one. It was like the little $20 one. And so I didn't make a big deal. I lost like 15 days of service on that. And then I went to go get this Virgin Mobile phone at Walmart. For you, those of you who know what Walmart is, it's like a bazaar. Not everybody's here. No, not everybody's from the U.S. So the Walmart is like a bazaar. You can buy just about anything there. And I went and got this phone at Walmart. It was cheap. The service said unlimited data, so I was like, yeah, that's what I want. And I paid for unlimited data. And the first month was 100 gigs. The second month, or this pay period, it's only 23 gigs. So I'm sure the third pay period is definitely going to be a different number of gigs. What I can do, I can go into Virgin Mobile and look up their policies or their service plans, and find in that fine print if there's anything that talks about data fluctuation. If there's not, then I'm sure there's a tort that can protect me, and I'm sure I can find somebody to represent me, as I'm a disabled veteran. I got somebody to represent me. I'm a disabled veteran, and my attorney is Karen Jonda. I'll see if she'll want to pick up that case. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Vega? But it's something that I don't want to do. That's why I'm not gonna. I can do it, but then tomorrow's gonna be unlimited data. It's gonna be a real unlimited data. So then I'll be like, I don't care. So T-Mobile and Virgin Wireless, just try to stay away from those people if you don't want to get ripped off. I've been ripped off with both of them in 1 month. What are the odds of that? So I got 2 gigs, and that's the cliff note for this video. 2 gigs left. Oh, and it was like, no. Did you accept my Facebook friend request? Yep. I've accepted everybody's Facebook friend request. And as you can see, I'm back in the silver league. I got beat out the gold league. That is a difficult lead. It's annoying too. So I was kind of glad whenever I got beat out the gold. I was like, you know what? It's not even really all that fun to be in the gold league anyway. What's your new Facebook? My Facebook account? I don't have a new Facebook account. It's the same Facebook account. It's Philip Washington. It's the black guy with a cowboy hat. I got brown rimmed glasses, and I also have a pink button-up shirt with a gray blazer on. I was kind of dressing spiffy. I was actually homeless at the time when I took that picture. I was searching, but I didn't find it. What's up, Kadam? I'll go ahead and show you my Facebook account in just a moment. After this battle, I'm so glad to be back on streaming, even though it's gonna be just 2 gigs worth. I got a $5. I got $5 with oh, hold up, bro. What are you doing? Whew. I think that's the same guy. He's back on a revenge kill. I just found a guy with his baby. Was it two girls, 2 daughters? Myself and both my daughters are with me in that picture, or not in that picture on the front avatar, but in my, I guess, the background picture. Uh, uh. It's a corral. Hold up. This guy over here behind me, he about to act up. He about to act up. And dude about to jump. He about to jump. He about to jump. He about to jump. Oh, Phil, he about to jump. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to make him jump. Jump. I know you're going to jump. Oh, man. He blew off one of my auxiliaries, but if you don't get back up soon, then I'll kill him. You got 4 seconds and then he's dead. Ah! And there go the backup. Here come the cavalry. I gotta kill him now. Take this beacon and then I'll die honorably. I'll show you my Facebook now. No, I had rebooted my phone. Man, I had rebooted my phone. I had did a factory reset as I was dealing with so much lag, and everything in this phone right now is like brand new. So I don't have any of my passwords in there. I won't be able to show you my deal unless I cut the feed. Let's see how much data I've used so far. We use just damn, that's almost a gig right there. And that was just let's see. Let's do another round real quick. And it's just 15 minutes. It's not good. This is not good at all. But, however, I'm still able to play War Robots, but I can't stream it after I lose all my data, which is gonna not be good. Not the best experience. Yeah, I've been investing into the workshop more often now. I need to at least get 3 Terrans. I've got 2 Terrans. I got to get another. I got to get the third. And after I get that third Terran, then I'll be on point with that. Shit, if I get 4 Terrans, I'll be on point with either the dock or my spider. I think it's the Rajan. I always get the Rajan and the Fusion mixed up. But I have both the Rajan and the Fusion with the little guy who carries the medium-sized weapons. Almost got through that. I almost made it through there. I should have, you know what I should have did? I should have, when I call them back after I burn out these two gigs and I go to spend my last $5 that I have on that account, I'm gonna give them my Facebook account. Not my Facebook, but my YouTube account. But hey, check me out. Check out my videos. It's another bum ass veteran. They're gonna be like, what? Another, yeah, it's another bum ass veteran. uh, but who has unlimited? Who actually has the integrity to give you the unlimited data that you pay for? T-Mobile has that integrity. Verizon Wireless. I think those are the only two. I wouldn't go Sprint. Let me give you a story about Sprint. Never go Sprint. And if you're using Sprint, I apologize. I apologize for you for not being aware that you're gonna get screwed, or that you are getting screwed over. So my first phone, I was 19 years old. I was in Washington State, uh, at Fort Lewis, Tacoma. That was my first duty station, and I got I bought my first phone after my first. It was a sometimes whenever you join the military, you get like a bonus pay, and they'll give you half. They'll give you half of your bonus pay. Was my bonus pay was $10,000 for joining the military at the time that I did. So they gave me half after I got to my first duty station, which was $5,000, and I went and I bought a phone. Prior to that, I never did care to have a phone. I mean, like right now, I don't ever talk to anybody on the phone. The only person who calls me is my daughter. Uh, the only person I can really hold the conversation with is my daughter, because I mean, I don't have patience to be just on the phone and talking to people. I'll have patience to listen to her and talk. Uh, here's the thing. I had chose Sprint. I chose Sprint. They had a cheap phone. It's gonna be a first phone. I was like, all right, and they didn't have smartphones then. The first smartphone was that kick. I remember it was that sidekick deal. It was this guy in my duty station who had it, and he was like, "Yeah, look at these videos." I was like, "Yeah, I don't care." So what happened? So I'm with Sprint. I didn't and then because I was a veteran, they had a deal where I can pay so much and they'll cover for like 6 months or whatever, and that's what I was doing. I'll pay like $40 and they'll give me like 6 months of phone service, and that was a good deal to me. So before we deployed, as we were coming up to deployment, we get our orders to deploy, and whenever you get your orders to deploy, you have to share that information with whoever you're renting from. I was living in barracks, so I wasn't renting from anybody. Uh, your phone service people, your utilities, all that. You got to share those orders with everybody so they can go ahead and say, well, we'll go ahead and cut your service at no cost or anything, or with no penalties. So that's what Sprint had agreed to do for me. It was like, okay, you guys are deploying. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna I'm gonna cut I'm gonna, we're gonna go ahead and cut off your service. No, no, not there. Uh, so first month in Iraq, I get a charge on my account, $120. Not only did Sprint not only did Sprint take like waive over or remove the fact that I was my military discount, they charged me like three times more. So it went up to $120. So I called Sprint. I'm in Iraq. I call them, hey, I'm in Iraq, blah blah blah. They was like, well, we can't do anything about that. You're in Iraq and we're here. I'm like, oh. So I called my bank because I had the direct deposit and everything. I called my bank. At that time, it was Fort Sill National Bank, because that's where I opened up that bank account in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. And what happened? So I almost expended all the data that I was just given. Oh, whoa, what's going on with this guy? All right. So I called my bank. Hey, can you stop this? Can you stop? Can you stop the bill pays, because I'm not in the states. I'm over here in Iraq, and they're charging me for a phone line that I don't even have access to. And you know what my bank told me? They said, "Well, we can't do that. We have to charge you each time that they try to bill it." And this was Fort Sill National Bank. This was a military bank. You dig? This was a military bank. You would think they would have some type of they would understand. Not understand is an understatement of the word. You'd think they would have said, okay, they'll expedite and hurry up and like, all right, this is what's going on. You probably can work with try to help me out. But no, they were trying to get money too. So the entire time until I was on leave, I was there from June until March. Yeah, until March. Each month, Sprint was robbing me of $120. Mind you, when I got back home on leave, I was able to cut that service, and it was like, "Would you like this?" I was like, "No, I don't want nothing from you guys. I don't want nothing at all. You already tried to screw me over." Uh, um, and I cut that line, and I mean they accommodated me. They gave me back my money. Every cent that they took out of my account, they gave it all back to me. And then I had to call because I wasn't in Fort Sill when I came back home on leave. I went ahead and called Fort Sill. They was like, "Aren't you in Iraq?" You know, they kind of got kind of honorable with me. They were gonna try to bully me. They was like, "Are you not in Iraq?" Blah blah blah. You can't do this unless because I was gonna cut the service. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna close that bank account. I don't want my money going. I don't want my money with your bank anymore." And they was like, "Aren't you in Iraq?" Oh, now it's an issue. Now you care that I'm in Iraq. You did. So I went ahead and closed that out. I hooked up with Chase Bank. I should have listened to the guy who had opened up my account. He was trying to give me some loans or whatever for buying a house. I mean, because at the time I had some money in the bank, but I was so skeptical. I was like, nah, y'all trying to steal from me too. I didn't trust none of those assholes. It was all good. It's all good. And that's my story with phone services. And now, some 10 years later, some 11 years later, I'm allowing myself to be screwed over by a phone service again. I got screwed over by two phone services. This is the second time. This is the third time, or this is the second occurrence where a phone service has gotten over on me. Oh, and he's down. Is it still streaming excellent? Yeah, it still got excellent feed. I could only do like one or two more rounds, and then I have to cut the feed. That's when the data's gonna cut out. But I'm gonna call back my service provider, and be like, yeah, that $5 I have on my account, go ahead and give me one more gig so I can stream some more. I'm only doing that so I can go ahead and expend all my funds out of that account because I'm not gonna renew services with this phone. I'll just use the Wi-Fi calling. if I need it. You know, integrity, it used to mean something. Nobody has integrity anymore. There's very few people with integrity nowadays. Very few people. There's very few and even less companies. I mean, companies don't have integrity. That's why it's important to find some type of resource, some type of hobby that's resourceful, and start enfranchising yourself. Start enriching yourself. Of course, you're gonna have to pay taxes or whatever. Figure out what what tax bracket you're gonna have to observe in making your funds or generating your revenue, and just stay away from employment. Stay away from working for other people. That's my advice. I've never had I've had great experiences working for other people. I've had two great jobs. The military. I have three jobs, three great jobs. The military, Medline, or Steris, and the homeless shelter I was just laid off at 2 years ago. Those are the only three great experiences I've had working as an employed indentured servant. After 2 years of playing this game, 2.5 years, I finally realized this is the safest position. Oh, no, it's not. Bam. Unless you got somebody on that catwalk. All right, I'm gonna come out here on him. And that's not the first time I was able to throw up my cloak and still get struck by a trebuchet or any other type of weapon. Clearly, my cloak was up. It was at 6 seconds. The cloak lasts for like 9 seconds or 8 seconds. I was like, oh, he just got a really good shot. Ah. Let's go. I'm going for Charlie, guys. can have big dreams. Dream big. Oh man. Tomorrow comes today. Tomorrow between the hours of 11 and 1. I'll show you the text message. I just deleted everything. Ah man. I gotta go online and find this code. I'm about to call these folks. It Winway. Winway is an employment resume builder deal, but it's more than just resume building. And I deleted that number too. My service ID on that. I need to call them. Like, yo, this is who I am. This is what I purchased from you, and I wish that you would go ahead and honor that. I've already installed it on my daughter's computer for a mom in case she's looking for a job or whatever. Winway is the best employment service, personal service system there is out here. But we do have other conduits that help greatly. CareerOneStop.org. My career or my future or myskillsmyfuture.com. There's another one. There's a third one. Whoa. Hold up, bro. I didn't even get to shoot at you yet. Oh, no, it's a rhino. And this is how you can corral or like a rhino or whatever you're fighting. It works better if you have pins. Not pins, but if you have pinatas. Because you want to wait for that reload or that target acquisition deal to take place. And let's see where we stand now. Of course, you guys see me constantly or repeatedly checking this data usage. Ooh, look at that! Yay! Let's burn it out, guys. Let's go ahead and burn the rest of the data out. Again, the cliff note is also 2 gigs left. No. I'm gonna give them a call back. I'm gonna tell them to go ahead and give me my last data, $5 worth, and I'll get right back at it. However, I mean, even though I'm gonna be throttled out, guys, I'll still be able to. I'll still be able to. I'll still be able to play the War Robots game. I'm assuming that I am allotted 100 gigs. I'm assuming that because it doesn't throttle the game out. It just stops me from streaming. It causes a real bad. It should be like in the wording. It should say, "Hey, this is how much streaming or unbuffered internet you're gonna get, and then this is how much buffered you're gonna get." Now, last week, last week I had completely killed both the buffering and I killed both of those. I know they're like, so why is why is he streaming off of his phone? Well, because you can. No, not. Hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna make a conscious. Pressure on these guys right and there went that shield. And I got 10 gold. I wonder how I do that. Did I perform that well? And do we have excellent feed? We have excellent feed. Let's get this. And it says deal with a single heavy robot. I thought this guy was a heavy robot. I guess I may be wrong. Oh, I got to deal 250,000 in one. It is a heavy robot. Let's see if I can deal 250,000 on this round. It's gonna be a whole lot of sneaky. I'm gonna sneak around. And this level, as you all know, is notorious for aphids. Aphids are not a bull's best friend. So I got 250,000 to get to, and I want to get to that 250,000 as quickly as possible. Will I make it? No one knows. Oh wow, look at this. A golem. What's a goon to a goblin? What's the problem to a golem? And let's go back and do another flyby on these guys, you know. Get right up on this wall. Uh. 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 I'm sure we'll still win. We may. Oh, man, I don't know what to say anymore. See what we got here as far as this stuff goes. 70 more gigs or 700 more megabytes. 700 more megabytes and I'll be completely throttled. Well, I'll be throttled, deviated away from streaming. I want you guys to still add me into your clan, not the clans, but squad battles. They'll still be available. No, it's a big guy. That's a death button over here. I would have gotten the beacon if I didn't have to die for it. But it seems to me that death is And this is the convoy I always spoke of. I'm gonna get in the middle of the convoy. I'm gonna maintain. And what I'm doing, the guy in the front of the convoy, he's taking the hits. So what I'm doing, I'm just saying that we all get in there. We're doing like a convoy over here. And what I can do, I can just hit from the back. I can hit from behind him while he's driving also. We'll just drive on up through here. And this is what I would like to be able to accomplish with in the squad battle. If we can all get on the same mindset and just start running convoys like a real military operation. And then it gets a little congested right here, of course. You see how effective that was? I seen where they were where it had developed. And I just played my part. Get on up in that convoy and just stream on up in there. And we got a hater right here. hit the dude on the beacon. He just so happened to turn and look at me. How long we been going? Oh, a good hour. Great, great, great. I think this will be the last run, huh? Let's see. This video is going to be full of deviations. As you can see, I'm very self-conscious about my data feed. All right, let's go ahead and run another round. This is a great silver front line. I have two silver front lines. I can put a dock in here with 4 tumblers. I can put what's another? I got 2 really competitive or really formidable lines for the Silver League. Last night I was supposed to stream the Wu-Tang. I listened to the 32 Chambers again. It's all right. You know, it's not what they make it out to be. I can understand why it was made out to be better than what it is. I mean, I've heard plenty of albums that's better than 36 Chambers. Of course, I got a hater behind me. You did a good job, bro. Great way to maneuver that Griffin, brother. But it's not going to keep you from getting fucked off. It's just not going to help. And this is my boneyard. This shipyard is mine. This is mine. This is where I do. I've killed plenty of guys back here in this shipyard. You get down in this valley, man, you're asking for it. Oh, I seen him. I think the majority of these rounds I ran have been wins. I think I lost about 3 of them. Oh.